My name is Mihir Paranjape. I'm the general manager at Millennium Steel. And we're very honored to have you. One of the questions I had is about the healthcare costs. We are seeing almost a double-digit increase in healthcare costs every year. So do you think that trend is going to go down, and what can we do to control that trend?
Well, I think that's really interesting. You're going to have to talk to Henry, because no, this is serious. The question is whether you guys are shopping effectively enough, because it turns out that this year, and in fact over the course of the last 4 years, premiums have gone up at the slowest rate in 50 years. So healthcare premiums have actually slowed down significantly. And it is having an effect both on businesses and families and the federal debt. Because most of the federal deficit and the federal debt, when folks talk about we got to drive down the debt, we got to do something about the debt, it turns out that most of the federal deficit and the federal debt over the last decade has come from healthcare costs going up so high, which means Medicare and Medicaid costs start going up, and that's gobbled up a bigger and bigger share of the federal budget. Because healthcare costs are going up much more slowly than expected, so far we anticipate we're going to save about $188 billion over the next 10 years and reduce healthcare costs. So the issue now is, what can we do to make sure that you at Millennium are shopping and seeing more competition? Because the only problem with the healthcare market is sometimes it's different in different pockets of the country, depending on how many carriers there are. And what we're trying to do is to make sure that there's more competition, driving down cost when it comes to both the businesses who are trying to buy healthcare for their employees, but also folks who don't get healthcare on the job and are just having to buy it on their own.